What's up, guys? We are back for a short one. Just giving you guys a little hint of how today's ride went with the upgrades. The handlebars worked out perfect. I love these bars. I've built tons of bars for tons of bikes, but I really like these ones. This is my phone holder, obviously, but I did not want it to be bolted right here because it sticks out and gets in the way and it's not very aesthetically pleasing. So I got creative, took the little plastic inserts out because they wouldn't fit, and got me a little bicycle inner tube and squished it on there. Seems to be working out fine so far. These are the pedals that we were looking for, or rather waiting for in the mail. Just run-of-the-mill Chinese garbage, but it'll work. You see this blue? Chinese anodizing. Especially if you live in areas where you're going to leave stuff out in the sun, it doesn't last. I've had several instances. Let's say this lever right here, that was black at one time. I don't know what color it is now. Anyway, moving on. I did have one issue on the way to the movies. Let me slide the seat up here. Anyway, it started to die like it was starving for fuel. And when I pulled over, I looked at the line, and I saw a lot of air trapped in it. This wasn't full of gas. Normally, I have this zip tied up. I mean, I've built 100 different custom vehicles. I usually have my gas lines right at the right length, and, flow of fuel travels downhill where it's supposed to go. Normally, I do not buy this thin, squishy line. This is the tubing I normally buy. I never have a problem with this. If you have any questions and you got O'Reilly's or any other place, just tell them to take you back where the rolls are. Look at the inner diameter. Guess what you need? Cut a couple feet off of it, and it should work for you. On the last couple bikes I have built sliding chain tensioners. Usually I'm not a big fan of them because if the chain keeps stretching, well, we all know what happens. You're going to run out of adjustment. Every other bike I've built usually has a spring-loaded tensioner. I wanted to just make it easy this time. This is a Renthal chain, and I spent a little bit of money on it. And it's been a good chain so far. It stretches. And I don't know if I should build a spring-loaded tensioner. I'm trying not to drill and weld any more into this bike than I already have. It's just probably like 065 wall tubing, and you start grinding and welding and grinding and welding on the same spot. You're eventually just going to create problems you don't really have to deal with, but that needs to be addressed. Although the chain's lined up, it stayed on just fine. I've owned this bike for, I don't know, probably a year and a half or so, and I've put hundreds and hundreds of miles on it. And usually don't have too many issues. There's the license plate bracket I got for it. Little American flag. I was really freaking hoping, man, that this is metal. And it is not. It is plastic. Probably because I went to school in Pahrump, Nevada. I could barely read, write, and, form a full sentence and walk in a straight line. But here we are. Really hoping that was metal, but it still looks cool. We'll see how long it lasts. This is my cup holder because I really don't have anywhere to put my little cup holder in. So I have on my key, I sharpened a washer down, and I use that for a screwdriver. And I just drop my drink in there and twist that hose clamp a little bit, and it works pretty good. I did forget to tell you guys something last week or so, but I broke this thumb. It's not focusing very well. My dumbass did something very, very stupid. I was trying to hold a little electrical connector, and I had the drill, and I was holding it in between my fingers. Now, I knew trying to drill that out it was going to catch, but I told myself, you know what, dude? You are fixing the fuck up. You better put a glove on. So, I had these gloves on right here. These aren't too bad, by the way. I had these on right here, and anyway, I'm sitting there holding on for dear life, and when a drill caught, I was holding that wire, and it sucked my thumb in to the drill. Went through here and twisted this all up, and then in all one motion, the drill and the glove jumped off onto the workbench, and I knew I did some damage, but went to the hospital. They told me I snapped the very last bone in half, and they pretty much gave me a little plastic finger condom and said good luck. That hurt really, really bad. So it feels dead right here on the outside to touch it. I'm just getting to where I could squeeze on that second joint right there before I could just kind of do this. Problem was I knew better, and I did it anyway, and I paid the price. So no more spinny bits next to hands. We all seen stories. The guy that gets caught in the lace and gets killed, or the drill press catches the strings on the freaking hoodie. It'll get you when you're not paying attention. Anyway, guys, I am going to bring you probably another video on this, showing it go down the road, because I don't have hardly any videos of this going down the road for you guys to look at. So stand by for that. And I guess we'll call it a night. Till the next one.